Hey y'all, I had to stand up for this one because this review has me feeling, I don't know what Kanye's music does to me, but it does a little bit of something. So today we are reviewing Kanye West and Ty Dolla $ign's Vulture 1 because we're supposed to be having Vulture 2 and Vulture 3 coming. Keywords, supposed to. So don't hold your breath like I did for this first one. So this Vultures 1 album is, I'm going to say the correct number. It is 15 songs and it is 56 minutes. I said the correct number because it was supposed to be 18 songs, but due to Kanye doing whatever the hell he wants to do per usual and not getting samples cleared, we only got 15 because 3 of those samples were not cleared and the songs were taken down. Realistically, I could have probably done this review 2 days after the album dropped because I did not stop listening to it on repeat, and then I started listening to it on shuffle. Then I started to become very obsessed. But I wanted to give the album time to simmer with other people and also for everything to get cleared because there were a lot of things going on with the dropping of this album, because this album was supposed to drop in December, I believe, and it didn't drop until February 9th/10th. My disclaimer for this review is these are still very much my loose opinions, so take nothing to heart, but also my opinions are based on the artistry and not the actions of the artists. Try to separate the artist's music from the artist's actions as much as I can. You know, kind of how people do for R. Kelly, kind of how people do for Trey Songz. But I'm gonna stop naming people. Okay, this album, personally, for me, is no skips. I know a lot of people don't feel Kanye anymore. The album overall, to me, is like a party vibe. It really reminds me of a mixtape. But it like gives party, like he has like maybe 2 or 3 like low-key songs, but everything else is just like very upbeat, very up-tempo. The production is like crazy. One thing I hate/love about Kanye is on majority of his albums, he doesn't put featured by so-and-so. He's just kind of like, guess who? So I had the liberty of guessing who. And some people that I do hear on here just off of first listen was Quavo, Playboy Cardi, Chris Brown. Dirk, of course, was on Vultures. Travis Scott. He used Mike Tyson's voice on there. He used Nipsey's voice. He got YG on. He got Freddie Gibbs on there, which he ate that song up. We have Northwest, and she's really the star of the show. She's really the star of the album. Her lyrics are very simple, but the song, to me, was very powerful. Go listen to Talking, and you'll see what I'm talking about. I love that he chose Ty Dolla $ign to collaborate with this album on, but it definitely gives, this is Kanye's album featuring Ty Dolla $ign. But hearing Ty Dolla $ign's voice either come before or after Kanye's, for me, is like a breath of fresh air. I don't know, I love Ty Dolla $ign. He makes great features. He makes good songs. So it's good to hear him because he also hasn't dropped in a few years. So I appreciate him collaborating with Kanye on this. I just wonder how he feels with all of the things that panned out after and before the drop. Like, does he feel like he's now a part of the drama? Or is he just like, look, I'm Ty Dolla $ign. Dang, it didn't do with me. All throughout the album, he does do a lot of beat switches. I like a good beat switch. I feel like it gives the song a little bit more pizzazz. As far as I know, the 3 samples that didn't make it are the Backstreet Boys sample that they actually played at the listening party that they had in Miami. The Ozzy Osbourne or Osbourne, whoever the hell he is, sample made it, but then they took it off. It's no longer available on Apple Music because he said, I want nothing to do with Kanye. And then Nicki Minaj also said she wasn't clearing her sample. So I guess that's why we went from 18 songs to 15. Try to go through the list as fast as I can. So number 1, we have Stars. It's a pretty slow beat. It starts the album off really well. Next, Keys to My Life is the one that India Rose, I believe her name is on. That's a pretty smooth, cool little song too. Very inviting to the album. Okay, number 3. Ty Dolla $ign coming with that, I'm just here to get paid. I'm just here to get paid. And I'm just like, period, I'm here to get paid too. So that's one of my favorites. And then we have number 4, Talking, which is the song that Northwest is on. And like I say, Northwest is the star of the album. I think that goes better unsaid. And we have Back to Me, which is where he say, beautiful, naked, big titted women. I can't never get when I'm listening to the song. I'm like, okay, all right. Next we have Hood Rat. So when I think of Hood Rat, I'm like, oh, this is about to be a messed up song. But honestly, when I listen to the lyrics, the song is like it's actually a sweet song in a sense. It's one of his sweeter songs in a sense. But it's just like that hood rat in the back, constantly hood rat, hood rat, hood. They could have got rid of some of the hood rat sound while Kanye was rapping, because it's kind of like you can barely hear him, but maybe that's just how he wanted it. Not sure. Anyway, then we have Do It, which is a Juvenile sample. A Juvenile back that thing up sample. And so as soon as I heard that, I was like, okay, we got Louisiana on the map. I could. We'll be fine. Anyway, yeah, that was one of my favorites. Then we have Paperwork. Paperwork is it's a cool little vibe. I like Paperwork. Then we have Burn. Burn is something that reminds me that could have been on an album that Kanye made like 10 years ago. Number 10, we have F Something. I feel like Ty kind of made the song. They definitely was on the song when they made that one. Yeah, I like that one. I like that one. And then 11 is Vultures, the first single that they dropped. It's a vibe. They played at the basketball game, so you know it's on the map. Number 12, we have Carnival. Carnival is lit to me. Carnival is definitely gives arena, concert vibes, rage vibes. So I can definitely see it going crazy at the concert whenever they are able to book shows. Anyway, and then 13, we have Beg Forgiveness. Beg Forgiveness has Chris Brown at the beginning. We love Chris Brown. Some people hate to love him. That's on them. But I love Beg Forgiveness. That's one of the ones with a beat switch. And oh my gosh, the beat switch is crazy. And then at the end, it's just like, Ty just like clean it up and take it in. I be like, Ty, no you didn't. You did that, didn't you? Yeah, he did that. And then we have the next song, which is Problematic, which is very problematic. He talks about, you know, the stuff that he said. He talks about who he is. And I'm not going to get deep into it. Y'all just listen to the music. And last, we have Kayne, where he also big ups himself of being who he is. And here I am, still king. So, yeah. I don't want to sit here and take up too much more of y'all time. In my opinion, I'm going to give the album a 9.3 out of 10. I really like it. It's still very much in my rotation. Fun to listen to. I enjoy it. Can't wait for the other two to drop. Winning if we get it. So yeah, until next time. One more thing. Are y'all able to separate the music from the man like I do? Have y'all done it for other artists? Let me know. I'm curious to know how y'all navigate that, because I just feel like, what is canceling Kanye going to do for me? Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I really appreciate the engagement that you guys have given me for my previous videos, and I love the feedback. So continue giving me feedback. I really appreciate y'all. I look forward to chatting with y'all about this album, and y'all let me know what y'all think. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok, and I will see y'all in the next review.